the body. Did you know that your body was a temple? I'm sure you've heard that before. But what does that mean to you? What it means to me is that it's the place that I go when I need to connect to myself, when I need to understand myself best. Because the answers that we are looking for are not outside of ourselves. They are inside of ourselves. Our bodies and our souls are the perfect partnership. But for many different reasons, we separated them. We don't see them as one. Some of us don't even believe we have a soul. Although I'm not really sure I believe that 100%. But a lot of us believe that our body isn't important and think that our soul is the most important thing. But when we're on this planet, when we are living this life, to truly understand, we first have to understand that the body and the soul together are a perfect partnership. One can't be better than the other. If you just think about that. How can you bypass your body and live a spiritual life and just think that your body is a machine that transports you around, when actually all of the intelligence that our cells hold, it's just incredible to think about it. And I think with all the people in the world that understand different parts of the body, whether you're a surgeon, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a naturopath, a homeopath, an intuitive body therapist like myself, all of those things together added up, science, I think we probably only understand about 50%. And I believe that we are living history at the moment because we're going to get this. Instead of looking out of ourselves for different things to make us feel better or make us well, to feel better and to be feeling well, you have to be in relationship with your body. And to be in relationship with your body, you have to understand the language. You have this within inside yourself because it's who you are. But there's so many things that you have learned in this lifetime already that it suffocates that original knowing. So there is people like myself that can help you to understand what that language is, what it's saying. Because we must stop looking outside of ourselves if we want the world to change. If we want our lives to change, we need to start living from a deeper place. And that deeper place is inside. For centuries, we have had great people that we follow now or look up to, all different modalities that were really important for our learning. But we're supposed to take them inside. Our mind, our thoughts, they can't tell us who we are or what's going on. Because most of the time our thoughts are just running around in crisis, trying to warn us of what's going to happen or what has happened, all taking us away from the present moment. And that lies inside of ourselves. I've been treating people for 22 years now. And by the time my clients get to me, when they're in pain, suffering, desperate, then the body's screaming. But it starts with subtleties. Sensation here, flutter there. Have you ever had an eye twitch? You know that little thing that just goes in the side? Most of us think that it's stress, which it is, but stress is a symptom. What's actually happening is our integrity is impaired. There is something going on in our lives that is pushing us outside of our integrity. And because everything is so busy outside of ourselves, we don't notice. So we firefight, we push through. And that little flutter in the eye can start to make the eye contract, can move into your jaw. Just about the time when you feel that you can't say what you feel you want to say. Carries on down into the neck, into our integrity. Just in front of where our belief structures lie. At the top of our neck, base of our skull. So many things that go on in the body that let us know what's actually going on outside of us. And if we want to feel better, if we truly want to be at one with ourselves, to live a peaceful life no matter what is going on outside, we need to understand that conversation. Because we are living history at the moment. I mean, if we look outside of ourselves, some of us won't even want to get out of bed. We are so distressed by the stories that we hear. It's a mess. But that's how we get change. Things are falling apart out there, but it's a good thing. Because we need things to break down so that we can rebuild. And that's ultimately what happens in our bodies. Something starts to suffer, something starts to break down. And until we look and listen and understand so that we can change it, nothing's going to change. And you're living chaos inside your body and out. We are our own empowerment. We are responsible for how we feel. There may be a situation or a person that has helped us to be in a feeling. But once we have our feelings, they belong to us. And it's our responsibility to process that so that it doesn't find a place to live in our body and give us more suffering. We're born with these qualities. I've always been intuitive. I've always had psychic abilities. But it doesn't make me special. It just means that that part of me wasn't switched off or suffocated. We all hold that. And it's a relationship to our bodies and our understanding and our connection that creates space so that we can understand that we already know. So I want to help you learn that conversation, to empower you with your own understanding, your own well-being, your own peace and your own joy, no matter what's going on outside of you. The language of the body is so layered. And as you move one layer, you drop down into another, deeper and deeper, gaining understanding and knowledge about yourself. And when you have that, you can understand others. If you resonate with anything that I've said, then please join me in this conversation so that we can move forward together in peace and joy. You hold that. The outside world doesn't actually determine that unless you choose to let it. So I look forward to sharing this journey. See you next time.